Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is the beginning of my top 5 series in collaboration with Talia from Glossy Confidential and Kat from Kitsch Snitch. The reason why I'm excited about this series is because we all have different skin tones and skin types. Talia has beautiful deep skin with olive undertones and her texture is a little bit on the dry side, and Kat has a beautiful light complexion with oily to combination skin. My complexion in colour is in between Kat and Talia, and also in texture it's kind of in between, but I do have sensitive skin also. We thought it would be very helpful to do this top 5 series because different products work for different people for different reasons. Now, to kick off this series, we had to start with foundation. Let's just get into it. Those of you who have seen my channel many times would not be surprised that one of my picks is the Kendo Aqua foundation. It makes everyone look youthful and it looks great in photographs. The only downside, you know summer's coming when mozzies are here. Back to business. My favorite way to apply the Kendo foundation is actually with my fingers. I use the warmth of my fingers to press it into my skin, and I find that it gives the most natural finish that way. This foundation is a dream to blend. It starts off sheer and then it builds to a medium coverage, and I love the finish of this foundation. It isn't too dewy. It looks exactly like what beautiful skin would look like, and just like most Japanese cosmetics, the only downside really is the skin shades. They can be very limiting. This is the second darkest shade. This is 143. I've got one that is newish to the Australian market. It's a MAC foundation. A lot of you will be surprised because I am not a fan of some of the chemicals that MAC use in their foundations, but let me tell you, this is budge proof. I've actually got both of these shades on today. I used it to give my face dimension. It's actually part of my kit now because it is waterproof. This is the foundation that I used on my wedding day in Croatia, which is pretty hot. It stayed all day, it didn't budge, it looked really natural and just lasted beautifully. I cannot wear this every day because I noticed that if I wear this 2 days in a row, I will break out. So for sensitive skin, this is great for special occasions. I would not choose to wear this every day, but if your skin isn't sensitive, I have a feeling that you would love it. Just be aware with the MAC foundation that the colors run a little light. So for example, I'm usually an NC30, but in this formula, I'm an NC35. And my favorite way of applying it is with a brush, and if you stipple it in to your skin with a brush, it provides very full coverage and also a very smooth finish. My next one is my newest discovery. So this is the Stila Perfectly Poreless Putty Perfector. This is a beautiful foundation. It comes in a compact, looks a bit like a BB cushion or a powder. You open up the clear wrapper and inside is this beautiful putty. The name is really appropriate because it is a putty. When you touch it, it's like the texture of nothing that you've ever felt before. It really does smooth over your pores. I like to tap it on with a sponge. It's actually a really good one to put in your handbag for touch-ups. It starts off as a putty or a cream-like texture, and then it dries to a powder finish. And I don't tend to get too oily or dry because it's a transitional season at the moment. So this is perfect because it is quick. I'm in the shade medium and it matches me perfectly. I have to give the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk another mention because this always was one of my favorites, and I rediscovered it this year because I had a corporate photo shoot. I wanted to look really put together. I tried it on and it looked beautiful. My skin was just really smooth and it lasts really well. Towards the end of the day, it does fade a little bit, but it fades very beautifully. It doesn't catch on to any dry, flaky areas, and it really smooths over your pores. The only thing I don't like about it is there is a very strong fragrance. So if your skin is sensitive to fragrances, probably stay away from this one. I know a few pro makeup artists that stock this in their kit as well because it is that lovely. The very last foundation is an everyday foundation. I wanted to experiment and find foundations that had more organic ingredients. Our skin does absorb product, and so having chemicals on your skin all day just isn't great for it. I came across one on Buy Invite. It's by, I think you pronounce it like Perez. This has really become my favorite everyday foundation. I didn't actually think that it would photograph well until one day I was going out at night after work and I forgot to bring my foundation, and I used this and it doesn't flash back. It looks beautiful on camera, but it also looks beautiful in real life. It has amazing coverage for the ingredients. I love using this with just my fingers. It really does smooth down my skin. It calms it. There's some ingredient in this that actually calms my skin down. It has a semi-matte finish, so it doesn't look really flat, but it's really matte, and I don't need to powder it, which is what I love for every day. But it's also very pigmented, so it covers all my redness. There you have it, guys. That's my top 5 favorite foundations. I really hope you enjoyed it. So if you'd like to keep up to date with my channel, please subscribe. Let me know what your favorite foundations are. I would love for you to feed my foundation obsession. And please head over to see Kat and Talia's videos, especially if you've got a different skin type or tone to me. You might find that video very helpful. Please let me know if you like the idea of this top 5 series. Let me know by either thumbs upping this video or write in the comment section what you think. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!